ready for another phonics session? Right, let's get started. Okay, so remember, say the sounds really clearly. Excellent. Okay, today your sound is going to be, your gotcha card is going to be the oo sound. So chew the stew. Can you make that oo sound? Okay, so that's going to be your gotcha card today. So I'm going to put it in the pile. Let's do it really quickly. And what sound does it make? Ooh. Chew the stew. Right, let's go again. Excellent. And then one last time. What sound does it make? Let's do it then. Excellent. Okay. Now what we're going to do is just go over our tricky words. So, the phase 4 ones are the green ones, the phase 5s are your pinks. So today, afterwards, we are going to do a little spelling test with these phase 4 green words. So when you're reading them today, really look carefully at how they're spelt too. And then next week, we're just going to go over spellings of the phase 5 ones. But today we'll just do the green phase 4. Okay, but say them today. So I want you to just read them. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to now, hopefully I put on the blog that we were going to do a little bit of spelling test today, so you should have some pens, pencils and paper ready. So, I mean you were brilliant at these a while ago when I assessed you last, so I'm hoping they haven't gone. However, because we haven't been in school, we haven't been writing them all so often, we may have forgotten how to spell some of them, but let's hope not. So, first one is so. The next one is do. The next one is when. The next one is were. Like. Come. Little. Sun. One. What. There. Out. And have. Okay, I'm hoping your parents can mark those words And if you've got all of them right, that is fabulous. If not, parents, you can look at the blog, and I've put there for links to go onto Worksheet Genius that maybe help the children to practice spelling those words. I explained more on the blog. They could practice by doing their pyramid writing, which I'm sure you've seen that they've done. So if they had the word have, then they would write it as in a pyramid. They do the first, a, and then it makes a triangle like that. Okay. Right, now our last bit today is learning about the letter C. Now there's lots of naughty letters actually in our alphabet. So we have A, E, I, O and U. Now, who can tell me what's special about those letters? What are they called? They are all what? Yeah, that's right. They are all vowels. So, the thing is, there's one more letter in our alphabet that we call a part-time vowel. And that is why. Now, these letters are all very, very naughty because vowels change the sounds of certain other letters and sounds. They also change their own sounds. So sometimes it makes an A, or it can make a or an E, or an E, or an I, or an I, or an O, an O, or an or a U. But also Y. Y can change itself from an I, an E, or a Y sound. So there's two other letters though, and that is a curly K and a J, a G, a curly K and a J. A curly K and a G. They also make different sounds. So sometimes the G can make a J sound, and sometimes the curly K can make a S sound. Now we're just going to focus on the K today, making a S sound. So the letters that can change it from making a K sound are these. Sorry. So we've got I, Y and E. Now what we do for the rhyme, rather than saying I, Y and E, we say I, Y and E. So can you say I, Y and E? Okay, so the rhyme we say is I, Y and E make a softie of C. Can you say that please? And now we'll say it together. I, Y and E make a softie of C. That means if you ever see an I, a Y or an E after, or an I, a Y and an E, after a curly K, it changes that sound from a K, a hard K, to a soft S. Okay? So, I'm going to show you. We'll start the ones with the I's first. So all of these have got a K, followed by an I, or an I, which makes it into a S sound. So we don't say K, it, E, kitty. We say S, it, E, city. Can you say it? Okay, let's look at the next word. We don't say K, I, K, S. We change it because it's an I after the C. We have to make it a S, S, circus. And again, circle, circle. Pencil. Okay. So if you've got an I ever after a C, it makes it into a S. Next one is the F. So we've got I, S, with a silent E on the end. Nice. we've got a face. The E is making that curly k into a soft C. A race. Ice. And the last ones are Y. Now the Y's at the end of the letter words always make an E sound. Well, frequently they do. Not always, but usually. Sometimes. Let's read these ones. Fancy. Fancy. Spicy. Spicy. Mercy. Mercy. Bouncy. Bouncy. Naughty Y makes an I now. Cycle. Cycle. Okay, so what I would like you to do is write me a sentence with fancy in. Write me a sentence with race in. And write me a sentence with pencil. Okay, what I'm also going to get you to do today is, I've set on the blog, I've put a worksheet for you to do as well, and that will just be, parents can just print that off and you can see if you can read through all those sentences with this sounding to see if you can do it correctly. And that is it for today, so I'll see you next week. See you.